Welcome back. After 18 years as a banker, she discovered that she is not happy with what she's doing. Then she left. When she did so, she was busy with other things, but yet she was not happy. She decided to read a lot and to know what's the core of happiness and how to pave the way for her to lead a healthy, happy life. A very valuable, rich experience. And we are very much delighted to have with us this she I'm talking about, after being certified as a health coach and after having this mix between experience and science in the same time. Dr. Nermeen Ameen. Dr. Nermeen, hello.
Hello, how are you?
Thank you very much for coming to us and for your input. And when I was speaking with you just before being on air, I discovered that I am in front of a character who is very ambitious, knowing well what she wants, very brave to confess that I'm not happy, so I'm going to change my life drastically. And then I can give right after that the fruitful results I had from my experience. This is exactly what you have done. And we are here to benefit from that. So selfish. But to pay, first I'd like to know your definition of a healthy life, of a health coach, and what you are going to give to lead a healthy life.
Before I started my journey of trying to be happy, I thought that being healthy had to do with eating the right food and exercising. Yeah. That was my definition, and I was trying to do as much as possible towards being healthy into that old definition.
Yeah.
After reading a lot, after trying to be to understand more, I realized that health and happiness are very much interrelated, and they're not at all only related to food and exercise. Food and exercise are important, but there are so many other things, the emotional happiness and the psychological well-being, having the right relationships, the right career, being spiritual in a way, all these things together, plus eating the right food, which I also had the wrong definition for the right food and I corrected it later on, and exercising, all this together is the right equation for when it's balanced enough, it can make you happy.
And what about your initiative?
Our initiative is to help people be positive and productive. We're currently focusing on
under the title of?
Be positive and productive employee, because it's geared towards corporates. So it's a corporate wellness initiative. It's an initiative for the company that I'm a partner in, Limitless Egypt. This initiative has started by giving workshops to employees in different banks or companies and try to make them understand this mix and how to balance it and how to make use of it to become more positive and productive in their lives, of course, and specifically in their jobs.
If I'm going to have a list, 1, 2, 3, and to write in this 1, 2, 3 the elements which should be there in the environment around or the circumstances around any employee to be positive and productive, if I can just list some words or elements, factors, you name it.
Yeah, our initiative goes around or is focused on mind, body and soul, because the mind and the body and the soul together, if you take care of each and every aspect of them, you are becoming more productive and more positive. So if you are going to work and your mind is not focused, your mind is not geared towards having the positive attitude towards work, you'll not be as productive and positive as you want. If your body is not well rested, is not well fed, is not exercised properly, is stressed out, you're not being positive or productive at work. If your soul is not clear and is not at ease, and there is something bothering you internally that you're not dealing with, you also won't be productive and positive at work. So mind, body and soul.
But Dr. Nermeen, let's be practical. What you're talking about is as if I'm living in utopia. I mean, all the time we do have pressures, we do have challenges, obstacles on the way.
True.
We do have good people and bad people, ups and downs. How I can separate myself from the negatives around me and only to focus on the positive ones.
That's what we cover in our workshops. We try to bridge the gap between wanting to be happy and not having the time for it. There are simple tools that you could use in order to be able to feel, some tools that would make you de-stress very quickly in a very simple way.
Such as?
Breathing, for example.
Okay.
Breathing, the right way of breathing. I'll give you an example for breathing. When you breathe the right way, when you breathe from your tummy, not from your chest, like when you breathe like a baby, when a newborn breathes from their tummy.
Teach me.
It's a very simple technique.
Okay.
When you breathe from your tummy, so fill in the air into your tummy.
Take a deep breath and keep it for seconds.
Few seconds
before
but when you
let
breathe,
it go,
you have to breathe and fill your tummy, not fill your chest. Because
Okay.
why? Let me also clarify why. When you fill your tummy with air, you're giving the message to your brain, I'm relaxed. If you breathe from your chest, you're giving the message to your brain, I'm tense and I'm running and I'm under pressure, and this is not the right message you want to give to your brain if you want to function in an ease and relaxed manner. So you breathe from your tummy, you take in 4 counts, you keep it inside for 7 counts, and then you release it in 8 counts. At any point of time, if you feel stressed out and you follow this technique, you can do it while
How
you're
many
working.
times?
You can start by 3 to 4 cycles. The cycle is 4, 7, 8, because at the beginning your body will start filling up with oxygen and your body is not used to it a lot.
Yeah.
So you will feel a bit dizzy when the body and your blood circulation is filled up with oxygen. But after that, you can increase it to up to 8 times. I personally do it for as many times that I would like to just feel at ease and comfortable, and it just puts me very quickly into the right state of mind from the aspect of relaxation.
May I ask you a very frank question?
Sure.
The culture of Egyptians will not absorb what you're saying that easy.
True.
Because whenever you are addressing employees in a bank, for example, and you are going to give them these tips, okay, but they are not going to do this, or they are not going to be convinced that easy. How you can pass this obstacle, overcome it?
Well, the workshops we give are not necessarily one time and we just leave. It could be a series of workshops that we give some exercises for the employees to follow, and then we come after a week or 2 weeks, we come back and discuss it with them. What did you do? What didn't you do? Why you didn't do it? And we give them tools to facilitate doing that. For example, in the workshop, we ask them every day, start with the breathing technique before you go to bed. So if you started with before you go to bed, the feedback we got was the following. It was a very interesting feedback I got from one of them.
Yeah.
He told me, you know what, after I started following the meditation or breathing technique before I slept, I realized that I sleep deeper and I wake up more energetic, to the extent that I wake up before the alarm is off. So same number of hours of sleep, but the sleep is deeper, the quality is better. When he wakes up in the morning, he wakes up more lively and energetic, and he starts the day on a positive note, that
Great.
I have been well rested. So these are very simple things that you can follow. Also food and what you eat and what you don't eat.
This was my common question, because you've mentioned it. You've mentioned food just that fast during.
Yeah, it's a big
No, you
topic.
told me. You said a very important issue. I changed my concept about healthy food.
Yes,
How?
that's true. Because my old concept of living a healthy life was and eating healthy was by restricting calories.
Okay.
And I realized that this was the worst thing I would do to my body.
Okay.
Because when you restrict calories, you make your body fall into a vicious cycle of stress.
Yes.
Because your body realizes that you are in famine. So I will not
Starving.
eat again. I'm starving.
Yep.
I'll keep starving. So whatever I eat, I'll keep it. I'll store it. And at the same time, certain hormones and the body secretes in case of stress.
Yes.
These hormones are designed for the body to secrete them only when we are running from a lion. Okay, so if a lion is chasing you, you secrete those hormones. The same thing happens when you are starved.
Yeah.
Your body-
Adrenaline.
Adrenaline and
is
cortisol,
enough.
yes,
Adrenaline
yes,
is enough.
exactly.
Yes.
These hormones, when they are released in the bloodstream, they give your body the message of, oh my God, I'm being chased by a lion, so I have either to run or to fight.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden, you find that the blood stream or the blood circulation is targeted at the legs and the hands and the arms, because these are the tools I'm using with the muscles to fly away and run away or fight the lion.
Yep.
So this is the wrong concept, that restricting calories, regardless of the quality of the food itself, is the way of going. The right way to do it is, for example, if you have a can of Coke, it's a 150 calories. Okay, another healthy
Juice.
like juice or anything healthy food that you can eat, like fruits, like whole grains, like the list is endless. Like some vegetables might have the same number of calories, but the impact on the body is totally different. So it's not about counting calories and restricting them. It's about feeding your body the right quality of food that will nourish your body, which is very important. If you have a can of Coke, it's 150 calories, but no minerals, no vitamins,
You are
nothing.
such a wonderful example. I have 90 seconds. I'd like to have a day in life of a working mom, for example. What should she do to get the utmost benefit from your initiative or your way of leading a healthy life at a time that she is also a mom?
Very quickly, in the 90 seconds,
Yeah.
wake up half an hour earlier than when you wake up with your kids. This half hour, use it for the breathing that we talked about. Use it to make yourself a healthy snack or a healthy breakfast that has vegetables, that has proteins in it, that has healthy fats in it. And start your day with a positive mindset. So if you do this each and every single day, and to do any act of self-care you like, that anything special for you that you like to do for yourself, and then start your day. And I'm sure that if you do that as a working mom, your day will be totally different, very positive and very productive.
Dr. Nermeen Ameen, I'm going to leave you now, but with a promise that you are going to be my dear guest once again.
My pleasure.
Well, by this we come to the end of this very special episode of Cairo Local Time. Before we go, let me thank once again my dear guest live here in the studio, Dr. Nermeen Ameen, our life coach, our health coach of this episode. And on behalf of all our staff, thank you very much for being with us. For more details, for more updates, stay tuned only on Nile TV International and on www.nileinternational.net. Many thanks for watching. This was Nermeen Abdurrahman.